That is one of the coolest queues I've ever been in, and one of the best pre-shows I've ever been in. The Frankenstein was amazing. It's the geyser right behind. Oh, there's another geyser. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. I am soaked. I'm so happy. They come around the corner and you start rolling and you're like, okay, we're gonna come to a stop, but no, they don't stop. It's boom, 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 you know, and it's just incredible. It's incredible. Epic Universe is an immense multi-theme park with a similar yet different setup to the parks you might be used to from Disney. 5 universes total. Super Nintendo World, now the 3rd iteration of this fan favorite space. Dark Universe, dedicated to the classic Universal monsters from the past. Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic, and How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk. These 4 universes are separated by a 5th universe, Celestial Park, which splits the park into 2 halves, creating a path to each of the others and to the Grand Helios Hotel at the end as you make your way through the park. It's Kronos, guys. We've actually made it here. We're at Epic Universe, can you believe it? We're here at the opening day for the general public. Hotel guests and APs are invited today. And this is probably the most anticipated, most hyped event in the modern theme park era. And up until now, the conversation has been mostly about the audacity of what Universal has attempted to build here and what they've been up to in general, and sort of their ascension in the theme park universe. Today we're going to find out if this universe, how epic this universe is, and if it meets the hype. And we don't have to wait any longer. Let's go. And that, you guys, is the Kronos, the first portal. This whole park is separated by portals to different universes. And that Kronos is a sort of the welcome, and it chronicles each of the individual universes that we're going to be able to go. Super Mario World, Super Nintendo Land, Celestial Park, the others, etc. It's a really beautiful, wonderful way to welcome guests into Epic Universe. That is an absolutely stunning opening. When you come into the park, the entrance, I love how they take their time in presenting everything. It's just beautiful. All the water, the fountains, the landscaping, and it's done in such a patient way that it allows you to sort of soak yourself into the park. Plus the music that they're playing right now out here, one of a kind. I've never heard music like this before in a theme park, and I'm so grateful that it's not like pop music or something like that. This is original music. It sounds like, to me, original music that they've written for this park and for Celestial Park specifically. Oh my gosh, look at that. Incredible. And then at the end, we're in Celestial Park right now, and as I mentioned, it sort of bisects the park and separates into 2 sides. The left side over there, Nintendo and Dark Universe, and the right side is, well, there's How to Train Your Dragon, and back there, Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and then straight ahead, that's the Grand Helios Hotel. We're staying there, and I can tell you that I've enjoyed the reverse view, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see it again from the other side. But watching the park happen from that side, from the back of the park, has just been spectacular. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I gotta say, I'm kind of overwhelmed at the moment. And now, the goal today is to try to take you into each universe and highlight some of the things that you might find there, maybe do an attraction in each one. It's gonna be, well, we got up to a very slow start because this morning, I rope dropped Celestial Park. I rope dropped Stardust Racers, but it broke down. I lost 40 minutes of my rope drop there, so I hopped on over to Super Nintendo World to try to hit Minecraft Madness over there, Donkey Kong Country. That took over 2 hours. That took 2.5 hours because of a bunch of breakdowns, etc. So the park got off to a very slow start this morning, very slow start for us, so we've got a lot of catching up to do. sure if I'm prepared for this, you guys, because this is the universe that I have been most anticipating seeing, and what I've been most looking forward to. I love the idea of the classic monsters, Frankenstein, werewolf, Dracula, all those guys represented, plus the theming, just the mood and everything. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. Dr. Frankenstein is up to something in there. I'll be spending more time looking around at the details of this queue, but I found our friends Peter and Kitra, and they have said, hey, let's all go ride Monsters Unchained together and make this a team effort. This is absolutely legit. My gosh. I'm sorry, but this is great. Wow. Oh.
What does it say? Who's the true monster? Pretty sure. Oh, nobody's in here. This is awesome.
Wow. Wow. Dude. This queue is amazing. Maybe the best I've seen so far of anything ever. It's like they set it up kind of like the Bowser's Challenge, Mario Kart, where you kind of walk through all the rooms and they have different displays, etc., like the Frankenstein thing there. It's like his, his lab. This is how he intends to awaken the monster. Oh! Wow, oh my gosh.
Or whatever, because she's doing it.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna bogart Peter and Kitra's commentary there. So it's Victoria. It's his granddaughter. Are we going up the stairs?
Yeah.
It's Victoria's granddaughter that's running all these experiments. This is 2 generations later. And I absolutely love that they're taking you upstairs like this. Probably not even necessary, but oh my God. That's got to be Dr. Frankenstein. Victor, as it were. Something is going to happen here. Oh, no way. I'm overwhelmed. I'm sorry. Looks like a pre-show.
hurts you. Yet, I sense fear in your hearts. You are right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
Oh, was Igor?
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All your little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't look at that. This is just the emergency intern function. According to plan.
Igor, your mother and my guests. Send them in. I'm ready for them.
Yes, doctor. The doctor will see you now.
Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see, there's nothing to fear. Show them.
Oh,
Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing, better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself. That wasn't us.
Silence, creature. I will destroy you when
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors! Our greatest victory is just through there.
did he point? Frankenstein pointed.
That's my favorite part.
I love it.
That was amazing. That's what she said. This is so exciting. That is one of the coolest queues I've ever been in, and one of the best pre-shows I've ever been in. The Frankenstein was amazing. The Frankenstein as a fully realized animatronic, same with Dr. Frankenstein Victoria, fully realized this is a great show. This is an amazing, incredible show. Dracula has arisen. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a mummy's tomb down here also. And something else is broken out of that cage. Is that a werewolf maybe? Maybe they're all here?
The mummy?
I think that's Dracula's coffin.
Well, the coffin is Dracula, right? I think that's Dracula, the mummy, and the werewolf is what I think.
Uh-oh. Are we going to see them on the road?
When worlds collide. Okay, so I've had to pocket the Pocket 3, so we're on phone now. We'll see how far I can get with this. It's very Harry Potter.
Igor, take control of their machine.
Don't worry, it's not like your experiment.
Brace yourselves and witness my masterpiece.
my God. Oh my God. What is this? Whoa, what was that?
You can't hide from me.
Wow.
All monsters will bow to the name Frankenstein.
What the doctor means is thank you for coming. Only good reviews, yeah?
Igor's done. And I have been waiting a long time. I'm going to talk about that right in a second, but I've been waiting a long time to see some of this Dark Universe merch, like that shirt right there. A little button down with a bunch of characters represented. $79 though. I might have to go with a t-shirt, we'll see. Wow. Like this guy, all of these were represented in that ride. That's pretty amazing. I think that's 35, 32. But they've got all of the classic monsters. There's Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Creature. Dude, the Creature of the Black Lagoon was in that attraction. That really, I enjoyed. The Wolfman. Oh man, how am I going to decide? I got to get one of these t-shirts. A pain in the neck. It's amazing. Bride plushes, Frankenstein's monster plush, the werewolf. Oh my God. This is all so good. They've got werewolf hoodies. It's a literal hoodie for the werewolf. Creature. You can get a mask. A little helmet you can wear for $37. The t-shirt is $48. It's a very, it's like a sports shirt. I'm gonna make my way out of here and talk about that, what we just experienced. That attraction was amazing. That was amazing. It lived up to the hype. Lived up to the hype. Almost a perfect blend, in my opinion, of practical effects. Like so many practical live animatronics blended in with screens. And the screens were pretty good. I mean, they're not, you notice them, they're there and you can see, but they're still pretty good and they work. I was really impressed with how they just the volume of all of the different things that they were able to bring together. I don't know what exactly that she was doing, if she won or not. Did she win? I don't know. I just know that Igor got it in the end. I saw him get eaten by a bunch of bats. But well, I don't know exactly what the story is there, if that makes any difference. But that was incredible. I had 5 out of 5. I like your videos. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I've got. The only thing I would say is that there's, it is on a Kuka arm. That is a thing, but it's not quite the same degree, intensity as you find at Harry Potter on Forbidden Journey. Forbidden Journey puts me right on the edge of nausea, of actual throwing up. This I wasn't even close. That was fine. But it was basically the same kind of ride, the same loading and the same Kuka arm deal going on. It's just not as intense. It doesn't pull you. Plus, there's a fewer or less reliance on screens. It's the screen part at Forbidden Journey that gets me. So that was okay. For those of you who are on my level, you can do this attraction. And please do, because, like I said, just the sheer volume of live animatronics and just the audacity, again, of all that they've done from the queue all the way through the attraction. Excellent, excellent execution. Guys, look, I found the Invisible Man hiding in plain sight. We're going to be coming back here a little later, perhaps for the Steakhouse, which looks, I guess, closed. I don't know what the situation is there. They have a Dr. Jekyll apothecary? I don't know what the lion's head is. Is that a place? I don't know. I know. Where the heck am I? There's the werewolf attraction right there. We'll be getting into that at some point in the next 2 days. All right, turns out that's a bathroom. I thought that was an attraction, but that's just in a bathroom. Toilets are black, by the way. They're black. That's curious. Dr. Septimus, Dr. Septimus Pretorius. We can see his homunculi. I think I need to see his homunculi. Sounds awesome. Thank you.
Don't have such a long.
Oh my God. Are those pajamas or is that shirt and pants set. I don't know.
Because hers was 1 cent over,
A
so.
bit of a Dracula. So the merch looks to be similar, although they have a few different things here, like a werewolf mask. Is that a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique back there? Are they doing monster makeovers? I bet they are. Oh my God, that's incredible. They are. We got a mummy, sarcophagus. And I guess that's the purveyor. And a coffin. Wow. Looks like we found Igor back here.
But he's just a moron, you know?
I know. It takes one to know one.
I know.
Thank you, sir. How you doing?
You want me to do that? Every morning? Okay. Good to know. Is that what you do? Do you do that?
No, this is what I train all my monsters. So they
Okay, good to know.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow, great job. Great job. There you go. That's what I've been looking around for the whole time I've been back here. Dark Universe is the Burning Blade? Yeah, the Burning Blade Tavern. We're going to come back here later tonight to see that thing set fire, but those blades burn, for real. You hear that? While we're here, it's happening. Incredible. We did it. We did it. So that happens. It's supposed to happen like every 15 minutes, but apparently they're having some technical difficulties as we've been experiencing here quite a bit in the park, you know, opening days and et cetera like that. Maybe happening every half an hour, but listen for that musical cue. When you hear the music come up, and then there's sort of a crescendo to that, and that's when they're about ready to trigger. You can tell. You can tell. That's right, we're going to Super Nintendo World next, and this is a bit of a difference between the other lands that I've seen. You're taking an escalator up because the land itself is elevated, and you'll see why in just a second. This is not Universal Studios Hollywood, I'll say that. As you walk through the threshold, you think, oh yeah, it's kind of the same, but no, it's not. First of all, you enter on the second level up here. You have to go down there to get to two of the other attractions and another sort of mini land within Super Nintendo World. This all looks familiar, right? You got the mini games over here on the left, Bowser's Challenge over there, but then look at that, you got Yoshi, that's basically the people mover of Super Nintendo World, and then downstairs is Donkey Kong Country. You go around that corner, you'll reach Donkey Kong Country, which I'll take you down there right now because that's where we were this morning. That's where I spent a large part of my rope drop morning Well, let's go. Let's take you now. I'll take you back to what happened. Opening of the morning, minecart madness. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's quick. Wow. Digging the Donkey Kong Country vibes. Wow. It looks like that might be guest activated. The bubbly barrel. "105 minutes. Are you serious?" There you go. That's not good. Single rider is at capacity. I'm about to get into an hour and 40-minute queue here right now. I'm not. Wow. Nice. Well done. Not a good start. Been in the queue for maybe 15, 20 minutes, and now we're hearing announcements that the ride is experiencing delay. And I can see vehicles going by, but they're empty. So I don't know what our status is here, but at least there's vehicles on the track running. So it should be just a short delay. This is not going well at the beginning. For 54 minutes, and I'm not sure what I was expecting. I thought this might be kind of a goes quick though, because there's a constant supply of vehicles being run through. It's not like one big train, and they can cycle. I thought they might be able to cycle vehicles pretty quickly, but it could be the opposite. We've been at it for 54 minutes, and we still have this at least left to go. So I'm not wondering, or I am wondering, if we're even going to make it inside of an hour. I have no idea how much more is left after this. I have no idea. This is really interesting, that hieroglyphic up there. I mean, it's interesting to me at least. I don't know how many people, I'm sure most would get the reference, but what they're depicting there is the original Donkey Kong game. There's Donkey Kong on the left, and this was the very first Nintendo Mario game. Although it's called Donkey Kong, it was Mario game. He would hold that hammer right there and then try to smash those barrels or jump over them. And then he had to ascend all the stairs to get to Donkey Kong eventually, who was holding Princess Peach hostage, and smash him with the hammer. And that was, one of those stand-up arcade games in the 80s. I absolutely loved this game as a kid, and I think it's really cool that they're giving it homage here as an ancient history, which, I mean, it is, right? It's like, the original Mario game.
Got time to teach you some maths. The name's Cranky Kong. I'm the oldest and most respected member of the Kong family. Was I?
Okay, I gotta say that looks really fun. I'm really looking forward to this. That looks exciting. I can't take it. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, fantastic. Well, in spite of the fact that that took over 2 hours to get done, that was an amazing experience. I really enjoyed that ride quite a lot. In terms of just a thematic in-universe experience, it's as good as anything you're gonna have. It's as good as I've had in the past. The coaster itself is not exactly high intensity, and the parts where you're supposed to be jumping the tracks, while convincing looking, the parts where there's gaps and you see it, you're like, oh my God, are we gonna stay on track when you're never actually on the track to begin with? But it's very convincing looking, but you don't ever feel that separation, which, I mean, how could they? That's the only sort of minus that I might give this, but as a thematic experience, the queue included, the ride is absolutely 5 out of 5. That was great. I loved it. A great way to start our epic universe adventure. As for Donkey Kong Country, the mini land is spectacular. Guys, I'm really tempted to go into the bubbly barrel and get a sweet treat. Wow. I think this is where you meet Donkey Kong. I have not seen him out yet today. But the vibe in here is outstanding. This is a mini game where you have to try to do the drums to the same beat as the music that's playing, and if you get it right, I think that's when the guy pops out there. Wow. Funky Kong playing over here, some merge, some Donkey Kong Country merge. Wow. Look at all this energy, you guys. This is what we talk about. It's not, you need to build outdoor attractions like this. These are highly important to the theme park experience. You can't put everything inside a giant showroom full of projections, which, I mean, they do here, and there is a place for that, but you also need attractions like this, where you see all this action happening. I mean, that just makes, look at that. Look at that. I mean, does this not make you feel good? Does it not? Both on the ride and out here in the, I just like being here. I just want to walk around and just be here and listen and feel and all that. You know, one of the questions that I had in my mind when I first started here was, would I get that feeling? Because that's, you know, would I get that feeling here? I don't get that as much as at Universal Studios Hollywood. In this space, I get it at Hogsmeade, and I'm getting it here. This is Donkey Kong Country so far is possibly the favorite place that I've been. And I've been to Dark Universe. And that is an absolute vibe. But I want to head back out here to the main part of Super Nintendo World through these tunnels. Hey look, Yoshi's Snack Island. God, there's just so much to try and do. I've got 2 days. Good thing we're coming back. But I've got to come back out this way because there's one thing I want to do before we leave Super Nintendo World, and that's Yoshi's Adventure. Hopefully it's better than a 35-minute wait. When they opened Super Nintendo World in Hong Kong, they opened it with Bowser's Challenge and Yoshi's Adventure. We didn't get it at Universal Studios Hollywood, and I've been remorseful of that ever since it opened. And so this has been a high priority for me to be able to ride Yoshi's Adventure because I love these kinds of rides. It's basically the people mover of Super Nintendo World. And this queue is absolutely adorable. This makes me happy. This is delightful. How wonderful. These two, there's little eggs on here. I wasn't paying attention to the pre-show. I just want to ride Yoshi. Is this a game? Oh, oh. Oh. Meow. I love you, Yoshi. By the way, that was about 10 minutes. It was posted 35, but that was about 10 minutes. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Wow. What do I do with the... Oh, blue. Blue. Green. 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 I'm doing stuff. It's lighting up. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Ow! 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 Donkey Kong! Green! Ah! Oh! Super Mario Galaxy! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Green. I have no idea what I'm doing. I lost track of the camera there for a second. My apologies. I was too magic-ified. This is wonderful. Exaggerate or nothing, but Yoshi's Adventure might be mankind's single greatest achievement. I love that so much. And with that, I think it's time to cross Celestial Park. Try some shows and attractions from the other side. Our choices are How to Train Your Dragon. Well, actually, we could do Celestial Park also. We could do Stardust Racers, which is back up and running. And then over there is Harry Potter. However, Ministry of Magic is running virtual queue only right now, and I've missed the first two opportunities. I was late. I was 3 minutes late to the 11 a.m. and like 20 minutes late to the 3 p.m. and they're gone. And there's no standby as far as I can tell. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to ride that today. We're gonna try. We got one more chance at 6 p.m. Otherwise, we'll have to try again tomorrow. Spectacular. This is absolutely spectacular. Unfortunately, the roller coaster is down at the moment, so we won't have a chance to ride that. And I don't know if I've got the strength in me to do that one over there. The gliders. This looks like something of a play area for kids, which I'm just going to take a quick peek in. Oh my gosh, lots of little interactive elements inside the place. Little toothless wooden sculpture type deal where I guess you could sit on there, maybe take some pictures, do something in there. Rope playground. That is great. That is, oh, they're testing vehicles. Oh, that's a good sign. We might be getting in there just yet. And this right in the middle, you guys, seriously, oh, there they go. Oh, that looks great. This is just a set piece. It's not an attraction, it's not anything that I could tell. It's just a set piece. It's the Isle of Berk. We're on it, we're here.
He just put a statue of himself up for some reason.
He thinks highly of himself, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
The problem is, like, we've got a great statue of Philip Glass on the other side, but now we also have Lenny right next to it. You don't have time for Lenny.
You got a good side and a bad side.
I swear the twins helped me put that up there. Because there's no way that you could have done that by
I just
yourself.
can't. I just can't. This is fantastic.
I keep hearing the light people have players, you want to put players down. And here's the problem, is that some people are very excited.
Oh. We've got a dragon.
You're letting somebody play.
I was going to try the fire drill while I wait for some of the other stuff to come online, but this is closed as well. But it looks like, oh, are those guests getting down there? I think we are on. This is going to be interesting because I do believe we're going to get soaked. So it's 4-on-4, Team Tough Nuts versus Team Rough Nuts. And you're supposed to hit some targets with your water cannon. And I have a feeling there might be some possible friendly fire at play, possible outward targets, people trying to get you from outside the attraction, I think. Because there's a viewing area over there, and I have a feeling they get involved.
Right on. You guys go in the front row, sit in the beach. You guys go in the back row, sit in the green section. Back row, sit in the green section.
You guys are
Green section. I have no idea what's going on here. Do we pull the lever? Oh no, we do. This is gonna be a two-handed job. I gotta pull that lever right there. See this? Oh my. There we go. That should do it. Okay. All right. I think I got this. I got this. I hope I've got this. It's like playing Toy Story Midway Mania. Shoot with the same hand that you're shooting with, camera-wise. Oh man, there's a whole geyser going on over here. Oh dear. I'll bet you when the bucket gets full, it shoots it up out of the bucket like a geyser. All right, here we go. There's our first target right over there. Ah, no, no. There we go.
See those round things that look like targets? They are.
I got one. There we go. Ah.
All right, Team Tough. Don't mess this up for
Dude, that's a lot of water.
Wait, on Rough Nuts team, you're supposed to actually hit the...
I'm gonna get the other boat. My fault. I did that. I have no idea if we're winning. There we go. Ah! Oh crap. No! No! It's a geyser right behind. Oh, there's another geyser. Oh crap. Oh my god, I am soaked. That's it. I'm done. Oh my God. It's over.
My butt is so. I look like I hate
No, 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 no. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Ah! Ah! It's coming. Oh no, we're gonna get hit from behind now. Oh, that's the other boat. It's the other boat. No.
My God!
Like, I don't even know what to do now. Oh, jeez. Keeping that.
It's hard.
That's where I thought the friendly fire would come from, but it's not. It's the other boats.
Really? It's true?
I hope my camera survived. The Isle of Burke. Wow. Well, I am soaked from head to toe. Every part of me is soaking wet. I don't know how I'm gonna get. Well, it's warm, so let's hope that it doesn't take long to get dried off. But this is not a situation where you may get wet, you might get soaked. You will get soaked. Looks like at the exit here they've got some drying stations. I'm sure you got to pay like $8 or $9 to get dried off. Oh, look, it's Astrid. You know, just after this short time that I've been here in How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Burke, I've done the one attraction, the fire drill. I just saw Astrid and them. That was really cute, and just seeing the space. I'm having a hard time deciding which is my favorite universe here because this has just been nonstop wonderful. And again, like this is here for. Oh, are those live guests? I think they are. This is just here, you guys. This space is just here. This little water feature, the boat, the island, and these two little monoliths here. Well, big monoliths. It's just here, and it's so great. Gonna take a little refreshment break. I bought one of those refillable bottles, which I never do, but I know I'm gonna be drinking a lot here in the park. You can get these at any of the quick service locations and others. This is $20. Refillable for the day, unlimited refills for the day. I think it's like every 10 minutes. This was $20, and then I believe I can use it again tomorrow, and I can get, redo the refills again for, I think they said it was $11. So excellent deal if you're here a lot, especially on a hot day like today. I need to get hydrated. And timing is perfect. I've heard good things about the Untrainable Dragon. No, you don't. I'm not here. Thank you. I've heard really good things about the Untrainable Dragon. It's a live show. I don't know if you heard that cast member though. The team members, no pictures or video or anything, but we're gonna watch the show just the same because I want to see what this is like. Gosh, I sure wish I could have filmed that for you guys. But then again, the Untrainable Dragon, the How to Train Your Dragon show here at Epic Universe is an import from Beijing, Universal Beijing. So this is, as far as I can tell from what I've seen online, same exact show, which is extraordinary. I mean, it's giving Aladdin, at the Hyperion. It's giving that quite a bit. But let me just say, the difference between Aladdin and this show is that Hiccup does fly around. Dude, Hiccup flies around on Toothless over the crowd, but in a very dynamic way that the technology needed there is really impressive. But one thing that Aladdin doesn't do is land the carpet on the stage, and they did that. When they landed Toothless with Hiccup on it, and then he dismounts on the stage, I was just like, I literally said, I clapped and said bravo. Such a good show. A lot of heart, a lot of emotion. Just it's got everything. That show has everything. It's got, you know, the drum beats and the singing and the choreography. The untrainable dragon is the kind of dragon you'd put in a parade float, right? It's an animatronic dragon that they walk out onto the stage, and it is half the size of that stage. It's incredible, and they did that on multiple occasions. That show is a hit, and I guess it's already 3 years old. That show is 3 years old. Best show I've ever seen. Better than Aladdin, better than Frozen, and anything else I've seen so far. It's not like I've seen everything, but it's the best I've seen. Amazing. By the way, right next door, you can meet Toothless. Right next door. However, it is posted currently at a 60-minute wait, and I guess that's what a 60. Oh boy, that does look kind of lengthy. My guess is that that's not a lot of people. You can process a lot of those guests quickly, but my guess is that the meet and greet is not one where they just take a quick selfie and then get out of there, where they rush you through. There's a whole exchange happening. Let's see if we can't get in there. I did.
Next time I'm gonna see you do the thing. Oh, I love that guy.
That's fine, doesn't he know that? So many people.
He was talking to Hiccup back there. I couldn't tell what he was saying. Okay, there we go. So as I was saying, that the exchange or the meet and greet is one where they spend a minute or two, I would imagine, with each group of guests. A whole conversation is had. They get a chance to pet the Toothless, do the hand thing, you know, like the famous thing. But yeah, so this is not just a quick picture. So I can imagine that's why it would take an hour to get through all those guests, that few guests that we saw out there. Yeah, they really go for it. That's great. And now we're walking by the fire drill again. I want to see if this is where I thought we would get some friendly fire. I have a feeling this attraction is probably going to be a little less popular right now because the sun is starting to set. It's getting a little cooler. I still haven't tried. I've been off this attraction for at least an hour, and I'm still a little wet. I feel like he's looking right at me. Who's a good boy? Yeah. Wow. And this is just here, right? This is just here on the side. Well, I think that I need to get myself a selfie with this beast. I got another one. Check these guys out. Wow.
Did you listen to my voice?
And that's another universe where in my head I'm like, God, we got to get back here soon. Finish things off. My goodness. I'm very fortunate today, though, that we're here on a less than normal capacity day. I'll say that because it's made it a lot easier getting into some of these shows and on some of these attractions. It was a rough start, very poor. But ever since Donkey Kong Country, things have just been like butter. I mean, you could see the crowds. I think it's like maybe 5,000 or 6,000. It's certainly less than 10,000 people in this park today. I would say maybe 6,000. And then there was Harry Potter, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic. Oh no. Oh, I love this. It's sort of you have to go through the secret entrance, right? It's like you're going through the wall almost. Tap, tap, right? Which does happen actually at Universal Florida. Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa. Amazing. They have just the one ride here at this universe, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I think that's what they call it. The one ride being Ministry of Magic. But you can only get on it through virtual queue right now. There's 3 opportunities, 11, 3, and 6 p.m. I missed all 3 today, so I'm going to try again tomorrow. So we're just going to be here to This land is really cool. Universe. This universe is amazing looking, and I hope that I can do justice through this lens, what I'm seeing right now. We're gonna walk around, take some of the sights, maybe find a treat. I'm starving. Let's go. I don't even know what to call this. What is this, a restaurant? Like Café L'Air de la Sarine, I think? This looks incredible. What have they done here? There's a show that's at 7. Curiosities Vivantes. Wow, but look at. Are we not? Wow. Oh, okay. Around the corner, just little nooks and things and places to go. Very Harry Potter. This feels a little bit like Diagon Alley.
Yes, excellent. What has been the highlight?
Oh, he's talking to one of the portraits.
Really? Do you have a favorite so far? Excellent. What an excellent answer.
Wow.
I'm so glad that I'm so glad that everything has gone well and that it's hard to choose just one.
Le Goblet Noir. I mean, that sounds tempting. Again, I feel like they're trying to, you have to, know the way in. It's a secret. That's so cool that it's not revealed right away for you. They take their time. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's a little bar. What are they serving? That's just the bar. And then you keep going down this little hall. And there's another little hidden room. Wonderful, wonderful. I love it. So we find, oh my God, it's very quiet. I don't imagine it's going to stay like this for very long because, like I said, we've got a reduced. Okay, no. Wait. Oh, I think that's right. It's just like you just sit down and take a look at the menu. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn on my phone. There we go. Bada bing. All right. Order foods and drinks from Le Goblet Noir. Salads and soup. I could go for some soup. That's salad. Handheld beef sandwich, bratwurst, entrees, Jaeger schnitzel. Oh dear. Beef goulash, coq au vin, lentil stew, and some desserts, and then specialty beverages. Le breuvage sombre du Goblet Noir, or pumpkin juice. Yeah, the usual Harry Potter stuff, gilly water, and I would assume do they have? Wait, do they have pumpkin juice, lemonade, unsweetened? They don't. They don't have butterbeer. It's okay though, I didn't want it anyway. I was gonna pass. But I kind of just wanted something snacky. Bratwurst sandwich, warm shaved beef. Is there, oh my, okay. What about this, where's that soup? It said soup and salads, but I don't see it. Ancient forest salad, no. Oh, there it is, nodal, oh God, no. Rich chicken broth with nodal roasted chicken and herb brioche croutons served with house green salad, oh no. I could go for some soup, but not that. Oh my God, this stuff is wild. Beef goulash, braised beef stew with tomatoes, peppers, potatoes. Ay, ay, ay. It doesn't sound good. Oh, when you get it, okay, I think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that and the tavern fries. So these quick, okay, wrong way, quick service locations are very interesting the way that they operate. You don't walk up to a counter and place an order and then you wait for it and then you take it from the cast member there or the team member. You just go find a place to eat. You go find a seat at one of the tables and then you scan the QR code, order through the app, and they just bring it to you. So there's no ordering. You don't walk up to a counter and place an order. And I think it's like that at all of them. So far, the two that I've been to today so far, that has been the case. We're back out here. This is so great. Let's go. So I wonder if the show building must be, for the Ministry of Magic, must be behind these buildings. Oh, they do have butterbeer, looks like. That is the butterbeer, I think. Bunch of gift shops. Wow. Oh my God. What is that? Oh, that is the Battle at the Ministry. Okay, so that's the entrance to, well, everybody calls it the Ministry of Magic, but that's not what they're calling it. Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. So I guess it is still the Ministry of Magic, which, by the way, isn't in France as far as I know, but we are. I'm going to save the rest of that. I'm going to try to do more of that tomorrow when we get into Ministry of Magic tomorrow. Hopefully we'll spend some more time in there, do a little shopping. But I'm going to spend the rest of my evening. We got about 2 hours left in our night here. Spend the rest of my evening going back to some of the things that I was so excited about earlier today. Possibly Stardust Racers. We're going for it. Stardust Racers before the sun goes down. Listen to that. I keep coming up with new things that I find my favorite, but that music that you hear coming into Stardust Racers is chef's kiss good. That is outstanding. In we go. Posted 20. Thank you. Give you a little more of that. right, so we got to get a locker. And we have to put everything into the locker. Every single thing that's in your pockets has to go into one of these lockers.
No keys.
You hear that? No phones, no keys, no nothing. And I don't know. I think they sent the wrong guy. To quote Jodie Foster in Contact after having just been on Stardust Racers just now, they should have sent a poet. I just cannot describe to you how amazing and different that experience was for me. Now, I am not a world traveler when it comes to, roller coasters and, big roller coasters. Look at, there they go. Right there at that moment, they're going down through that tunnel. And that's the moment where I'm like, what is this? Because you make that turn, and what I'm accustomed to is that they stop. Either you wait like a Ghost Rider, you stop after you make that first turn, and the chain grabs you, and the chain starts to pull you up the hill, the first lift hill, or at Incredicoaster when they come around the corner and you stop, and then they launch you. Here, they come around the corner and you start rolling, and you're like, okay, we're gonna come to the stop, but no, they don't stop. They hit the NOS, and you go, there they go, and you go while you're already moving, and then you're like, oh, that's cool. I really enjoyed that. And then they hit the NOS again. It's a double, whatever, boost, and it's like, it's boom, 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 and it's just incredible. It's incredible. And I've never experienced anything like that. Like I said, I don't go on a lot of roller coasters. I'm a Disneyland guy. I like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And the great part about this is that I was able to handle that once more. No nausea whatsoever. It's mostly just about the accelerations, and there's a lot of air time, a lot of this, and you're just constant. After that first boost, and then you go straight up in the sky. It's like accelerator almost. The very first peak, and then you drop down, and you do a few more of those, a bunch, less magnitude than you have at accelerator, and then they do the boost thing again later on after you come back around the second time. Yeah, you come back around this bend right here the second time, and you do a little bit of a barrel roll, not much. It's a minor one, but then that second boost gets you into, hey guys, or that last boost gets you into the true inversion, and do you guys remember that guy that I filmed behind me on Incredicoaster who was screaming like the world was gonna end? That was me on this ride. Me and the guy who was sitting next to me, we're singles. We're both screaming our heads off. I'm like, oh my God. And probably the most exciting part could be how close, because it's a race, right? The two vehicles are next to each other. They're synchronized. It's not really a race, but they're synchronized. And so there's a lot of points where I felt like I could reach out and touch the other vehicle, and then you cross paths. You do a Top Gun, and you invert with each other, and that was such a singular experience for me. I have no words. And I mean, again, I've been trying to find favorites and what do I like the most? What's the best? And I was not prepared for how much I loved Stardust. I was not prepared, and it's not even IP. None of this where we're at right now in Celestial Park. None of this is IP. I think this might be my favorite. I don't know. This is incredible. And then there's my home for the evening. Really looking forward to going back there, but I also don't want to leave. I'm looking forward to spending one more night in that beauty of a hotel up there, if only for the chance to look at these fountains from my room and maybe watch Stardust Racers fly around the tracks, but it'll be closed by the time I get there because I'll be closing this joint, so I don't think that'll happen. Man, what a day. And as I promised, we are going to be closing our evening here, I think, at Dark Universe. I don't know if I'm going to be riding anymore or not. I mean, I've done, 5 or 6 rides in one show? I had a pretty decent day. We got more than half done. So we should have no trouble
You know what happened?
finishing things up tomorrow, getting into every single attraction and most of the shows, I guess, but we'll see. But let's head back into Dark Universe once more. It's alive. I feel like we're at HHN right now. I'm waiting for something to jump out at me. We've got, I don't know who that is. Bergen Nester.
We don't want the monsters to hear. Yeah, so they followed the music to a lonely wagon camp where they met a mystic who offered to tell them their fortune.
I can't hear her. That's why you can't. I can't hear her either.
That Jenny, the friend, go first so that he might walk alone with the lovely shopkeeper, Gwen. As they wandered off into the moonlit woods, the mystic gazed at Jenny's open palm. His eyes were wide. The mark of the wolf, he cried. Run from here and never come back. Jenny ran to find her friends, but she was lost. Talbot and Gwen heard a scream. They ran to find a wild wolf attacking Jenny. Then the wolf lunged at Talbot.
More genius. More genius. No. I found a hangout, a gathering of fools. So.
Another friend! Hey! Oh my gosh! Hey!
What's up? I know. I wanted like a shot like leading up to it, but there's so many people over there.
Everybody wants to see the burning blade at night.
Look at this crowd. This is like the event. The event at Epic Universe is to watch the burning blade burn. But you are waiting for the music cue, which I don't hear yet. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, they did that thing.
Do it! Come on, David! Come on!
I'm right here.
Stick a knife in me. That's Adam's
This
line.
is the.
I stole Adam's line.
We're doing the wrong bit. We're going into
Shout out to Adam.
Monsters Unleashed, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, this room.
What? He never took that. Yeah, he's trying to be God. No, he's
Come close. I will touch you. Yes. I sense fear in your hearts. You are right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All you little lappers and your little lapper friends get to ride one. You sit, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't forget that. This is just the emergency return function. According to plan.
Igor, you're honoring our guests. Send them in. I'm ready for them.
Yes, Doctor. The doctor will see you now. This is fun, yes?
Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together,
B mode?
we will finish what my great grandfather started.
Maybe they don't lower her into like
Yeah.
screen or something.
So we got B mode Victoria.
I'm afraid of what you've done.
And awkward and weird Chris Provost.
There's nothing to fear. Show them. What's that? Lower the lights. Now. These people are friends. Exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself. That wasn't us. These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, The world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors. Our greatest victory is just through there.
I love that.
This will change your life.
So much water. Well, I guess I'm gonna take that as my cue to call it a night, you guys. 9 o'clock, the park is closed. To answer that question from the beginning of this video, I've got no possible answer other than to say yes, this did in fact live up to the hype. It met the hype. This has been an amazing day. Every attraction I went on was 5 out of 5. All the food that I ate, which we'll get to in a different video, was at least a 4 out of 5, which is great for Universal. The vibes, the friends, even the team members were great. Everything was great. This park is an absolute wonder, and I'm so happy to have been able to be here on this first day. I will say that my experience may be different from the one that you have because, as we mentioned earlier, we're running at about maybe 50 to 40, 30, I don't even know what the capacity is in this park. And as I said, I don't. There was less than 10,000 people here today, so you know, getting on rides and getting food was a complete dream. Other than that incident that we had this morning, everything was super easy. I don't expect that to be the case. We walked on to Monsters Unleashed twice. We walked on twice, so I don't think that's going to be a common thing, and I hope it's not because. Epic Universal has built an amazing park here, and they deserve all the love and attention that they get, and I hope this place stays crowded for all time. The good news is that we've got one more day here tomorrow. We're gonna fill in all the blanks, we're gonna eat some more food, we're gonna go on all the rides that we missed, and hopefully more. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this show as much as I did. We'll see you next time. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. FreshBaked.